State your name, country, and main language.
I'm Mr. Downer. I teach German at Berkmar, and I will be talking about German Christmas traditions.
Hola, my name is Liliana Gomez. I am from Argentina, and the main language in my country is Spanish.
Hi, my name is Tidisay Montaño. I'm from Colombia, and the main language we speak in my country is Spanish.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Emily Kimball. I teach French here at Berkmar. So I'm going to be talking to you about how they celebrate Christmas in France. And the main language of France is French.
How do Spanish-speaking people celebrate Christmas?
Well, thinking about that South America, where my country is summertime, we celebrate a little different than we do here. And we start celebrating, for instance, Christmas Eve. So we have a huge dinner with the entire family, if it's possible, with lots of food, lots of drinks, because it's very, very, very hot. And something similar for New Year's Eve. And then next day for Christmas Day or New Year's Day, like I said, it's super hot. And we go to the pool and we're still eating what the leftovers are from the previous night. And we are dancing, we have fireworks and lots of gifts, laughs, and much fun.
We celebrate Christmas with a lot of celebration and parties. And we're starting on December 16th with the novenas or posadas. And we have to go to different houses in our neighborhood. We praying, we singing, and each family have to bring food, and we eat a lot.
Well, they celebrate a lot of the most similar ways that we do. They have a crèche, which is the nativity scene. They usually put that out around their house. It's a focal point in their home. They, instead of doing stockings, they put out little shoes, which are called les souliers. And they put those out waiting for Père Noël, which is Santa Claus. There's another Santa, I guess his name is Père Fouettard, and that's for children who have not behaved well during the year, so they get visited by him instead. And then some things that they do, one of the main big things on the 24th is they have a huge meal, and it's called la réveillon. And it can last up to 6 hours. It's a huge meal with family, friends. Everybody eats, drinks, and is merry, and then they go to usually a midnight mass after that.
It's the biggest time of year for them, actually. It starts the 4 Sundays before Christmas. It's called the season of Advent, and every family will have a wreath in their home. And for each Sunday, you light one candle. And by the time you get to Christmas, you light the candle that's in the center, so you have 5 candles burning.
Okay.
On the 6th, the kids put their shoes out for St. Nicholas Day, and the parents, their shoes have to be nice and polished. Usually it's leather shoes, even though I think they've probably gone to sneakers at this point. But they put candy and little gifts in there, and it sort of starts then. And almost every child has an Advent calendar, so starting in December on the first day, every child gets to open one door or one window of the Advent calendar, and it's usually chocolate inside.
Is it like real shoes or like?
Yeah, it's real shoes.
Like shoes they actually wear?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. How does your family celebrate Christmas?
My family celebrates Christmas just in the traditional, I guess, American way. You know, we go to church on Christmas Eve, and then wake up in the morning to see if Santa's come, and exchange presents and gifts with family and friends. And usually we have a big meal during the day of actual Christmas on the 25th.
My family, since we moved into the United States a few years ago, we keep the traditions that we have in my country. Of course, here is winter, so we cannot do the same things that we do in Argentina. But like we said, we keep the same food, like empanadas or pollo asado or asado a la parrilla. Those are the typical meals that we have for Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve.
We keeping the tradition from our countries. We meeting with our families, and if we don't have a families in the state we live in, we meeting with our friends, and we keeping the tradition. We still have a lot of festival and parties, and we doing the posadas too.
What Christmas traditions do you have?
Christmas traditions. Usually we start celebrating like at the beginning of December. We have posadas, we have, how is it called? I can't remember. Las novenas. So we usually go to the church the New Year's Eve, and sometimes we meet in our families or neighbor's house to pray and get ready for the Christmas spirit.
The biggest thing that Germans probably celebrate is that they celebrate on the 24th, and the Christmas tree is in the house, but only for a couple days. I think, like I'll answer one of the questions coming up a little bit. Americans have their trees, I think, way in advance, but Germans have their tree up a couple days before, but it's in a special room where they're going to exchange gifts, and no one's allowed in that room except for the mother. And during the day, the mother decorates the tree, and then everyone eats dinner. And after dinner, they go see the lit tree, and they exchange gifts on the 24th, die Bescherung. And after that, if the family's religious, they'll go to midnight mass. On the next day, it's really very laid back, and it was mostly just reserved for going to church. But the main meal for that day is carp, the fish.
What traditions do you have?
Well, when I was younger, we used to all decorate Christmas tree together with my parents and my family. Now it's pretty much just the same. We do the same thing every year. We all just get together with family and, eat and laugh and exchange presents.
For the Christmas, we have a big party on 24, and at 12 a.m. We have the present and gift. We exchange gift. We open it, and after that, we have a party until the next date.
How is Christmas in the United States different from France?
The French, they spend a lot more time eating and socializing and doing stuff like that, where I feel like in the U.S. things are a little bit more rushed. They actually take several days to celebrate instead of just celebrating, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. They take some extra time to celebrate and put a lot of emphasis on the religion more than just presents.
I agree with Ms. Kimball in that I think it is way more rushed here. They take it very seriously there, and it's over a long period of time. Almost every major city has a Christmas market, and that's just part of the tradition. I think very much in the U.S. we're centered on the 25th. That's what we consider Christmas, but in Germany I think everything is geared towards the 24th.
Well, the weather, it's all the opposite. So we, like I was saying before, we try to keep the same traditions, but the weather doesn't help much. And one of the traditions we keep, and which is different from here, is that we open the Christmas gift Christmas Eve. At midnight, we open the gifts, and we, like I said, we keep celebrating and having fun and all the stuff. And I know Christmas in United States, you guys open the gifts the Christmas day. So that's a little different from us.
It's different the day we celebrate it in the United States. They celebrate Christmas on December 25th. We do it December 24th. And Well, that's what I say. We have a lot of parties, and our families come to our house to celebrate it.
Do you have anything you would like to add?
Well, I would like to invite all of you to celebrate Christmas in my country. Like I was saying, we are a very friendly country. We like to celebrate, we like to eat, we like to drink, and we like to have fun. And we are always friendly with new people who wants to celebrate with us.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to add?
German also has two Santas. Well, one's Santa, and they don't call him Santa. He's actually the saint still, St. Nikolaus, St. Nicholas. But he has peers. In northern Germany, he's called Knecht Ruprecht. He's a coal miner, and he's dressed all in black. And I have assumed that's where the American tradition of children getting coal comes from. We observe a lot of the German Christmas traditions. But I don't know if you've seen the movie, but in the South, they actually have a terrifying creature called Krampus.
Oh.
And if the child is particularly bad, these people will take them away.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you.
Be good for Christmas. Frohe Weihnachten.
In the state that I'm from, Cali, we have a big party. It's la Feria de Cali. We have a parade. We have a different kind of dancings. They have a competition from salsa, and we enjoy that party a lot. So I wish you can go to my country to celebrate one day Christmas. We want to enjoy a lot. Thank you.
No, but, oh, yes, I do. To say Merry Christmas in French, if you want to wish someone a Merry Christmas, you say Joyeux Noël.